Mr. Bloxham here doing some V-Day food here. Baked apple. Have it very rarely actually. My gran, who was born in 1910, she's not alive anymore, used to love this. So it's basically, you get the apple and you core it. I didn't have a core, so I cut it out with a knife. But you have to do something a bit weird here. You have to cut it out, cut a little slit in it, otherwise it can sort of explode and the skin will split. So that will stop it splitting. It takes about 20 minutes or so. Now normally you serve it with sultanas, but obviously we're pretending it's wartime, you can have anything you want here. So I've got some apricots, dates and sultanas. I like cinnamon, so I'm going to put a little bit of cinnamon in. Now also it normally has sugar in, but obviously wartime they might not have had any, but you could even have it without the sugar because you've got the sultanas in there to sweeten it. So a couple of teaspoons of sugar, and then we put it in the middle, and you can put a little bit of this butter in, mix it up, and then the rest of the butter is going to go on top and melt over the top. So we just stuff all this in there. Normally have 1 apple per portion. So there's no sort of, you don't need any flour, much ingredients for this except the apples. So obviously in the wartime they might have had loads of apples. I've got 6 apple trees, so we would definitely have loads of cooking up there, not all cooking apples. So these are done with cooking apples actually. So I've got a little bit of mix here left, I might as well just put that in the bottom with a little bit of water actually, at least that will all cook out. The butter on top. Actually I want to save some of these sultanas for something else actually, some of the fruit actually, but you just stuff it. I didn't get enough in there, I was hoping to get a bit more in there than I did. Maybe I could core it a bit bigger, but anyway I can use that for something else. Here we've got some, this is apple with scones on. It looks like a cobbled street, that's why it's called apple cobbler. And I've got some scones that are left here. Now obviously they have, I always forget which way round it is, Devon and Cornwall. One has the jam, then the cream, one has the cream and the jam. Any idea, cameraman? Yes, do you know what? I always forget that. I'm going to try and think of, I remember which, I normally have the jam then cream. I've done a taste test with them, but it's pretty sure. Well, maybe we'll do that actually. Thank you. That with the baked apple, about 20 minutes or so. As you can see, it's starting to go soft here a bit. You can see it's gone a bit soft here. If you like it cooked a bit more, you can cook it a bit more. Sometimes they fall apart a bit if you cook them too much though, but it depends. You might like the taste of them like that. So with custard cream or ice cream, well-known old-fashioned food. Stuffed apple with sugar, butter, sultanas, and I put dates and apricots, but that's just because that's what I had in the cupboard. Thank you.